Hey guys, Cabo Greg here. Today's Sunday, January 8th, bringing you this week's fishing report. Happy to tell you about what's been going on here in Cabo. We had a much better week this week compared to the last couple of weeks. It was quite a turnaround in the number of fish that we caught, the number of billfish we saw, and other species. We actually saw a good tuna bite actually this last week from the finger bank all the way down. Finger bank produced actually a couple of fish that were in the 250 to 300 pound range, and you'll see a couple of photos down below here of some big tuna that were caught on some other boats. And then yesterday we saw a boat come in with a fish that was easily 300 pounds plus down in the finger bank. So fishing there has been great, and in close to our day range, excellent billfish bite. Striped marlin was the primary catch, followed by tuna, and then we had some wahoo. We had a little bit of dorado. Hobby on the water journey this week found a floating log and killed it. I think they gave up after like 17, 18 dorado. There's a picture of it down below. You can see the deck full of fish. Inshore, the bite has been excellent. That's been our best and most productive waters on the super pangas, on the smaller sport fishers, the bottom fishing for jacks and snapper and grouper and triggerfish, all sorts of different species. But there's been a lot of action. Sierra mackerel was another one that bit well. And I know that some of you have never fished here, never been here, so I wanted to kind of give you an idea of the points that we're talking about, what areas are productive, give you kind of a visual reference. I'm not sure you'll be able to see this too well, but I have a little map here that'll show you kind of where we fish. So we're right here. This is the marina. This over here is the Golden Gate Bank, and this is the area that's been most productive. And it's kind of hard to see, so I'll come in here a little bit closer. But this area here, Golden Gate Bank, has an area where it goes from about 1,000 fathoms down to about 400 fathoms. And that trench that goes right along here is where fish have been active. From there all the way down into this, all the way down into Magriño, into Solmar, this little trench here where we see a drop in the depth of the water have been producing lots of fish. So, Golden Gate Bank, here's a San Jaime Bank. Actually, here's a San Jaime Bank here. And, if you can see that, San Jaime Bank here, Golden Gate Bank here, and this trench here is where most of the fish have been caught. Those of you that wonder about the finger bank where we see a lot of big fish, it's not even on this map, it's way up here. So it's about 52 miles from Cabo San Lucas. So from here, we travel 52 miles up to the finger bank. Those are 10, 12-hour days in our extreme fishing packages that I'll tell you a bit more about here in a second. But this is the area that's been most productive. Right along the Pacific, right along that Golden Gate Bank is where we've been seeing lots of fish. The good news is fishing's improving. It's gotten better. And although it's still a little hit and miss, conditions continue to look good. I don't know if you can tell outside, but it's sunny here. Yesterday got up to about 89, 90 degrees, and today's probably going to be about the same. Water temps have been increasing a little bit from, we saw numbers a couple weeks ago in the 70s. We're back up, low 70s, up into the 74, 75 degree range, which is good. If you're planning to come down here and go fishing, a couple things that you should know. You might have seen on television or seen on the internet that we got crushed by a 20% fuel increase. And you might have seen protests and things going on online or read about in the paper. This was completely unexpected. We got blindsided by this January 1st, 20% increase in our fuel costs. That includes, regular gas, diesel, and people are obviously not happy. I'm telling you this because, it's important that you book your trip in advance. If you're thinking about waiting, if you're planning to fish February, March, April, May, now's the time to book because honestly, I don't know if we'll be able to sustain the rates that we have online. I haven't changed them much. And I want to keep the prices low to make it easier for all of you to come down and go fishing. But at some point, we have to look at, does it make sense? And, can we keep the prices at where we're at? I would recommend that if you're thinking about coming down fishing, book early. The people that booked, 2 months ago for now and February and March, I'm not going to increase their rate, obviously, when they get here. We're not going to say, hey, there's a fuel surcharge. We'll never do that. So, we're hoping, and we still have a little bit of hope that, the government will change their mind about the fuel increase, but it's not looking good. So, keep that in mind. Book early. Don't wait till you get here because once we start figuring out how this really affects our overall cost, because fuel is our biggest cost with fishing, we'll have to look and see how to adjust things. So my advice to you is book early. Don't wait till you get here. Our costs are, our sales tag's already 16% here. Plus you add on top of 20% fuel increase above the 15% that we took on last year. We pay over $3.50 a gallon for regular gas. So that gives you an idea of where we're at. And so keep that in mind. Fishing's been great. Be sure to scroll down here and look at the photos of the fish that we caught these last couple weeks, and you'll get an idea of what's been going on. But we hope to see you here. If you have any questions, give me a call, toll free 800-281-5778. You can also leave questions here. If you click on the little button, if you're on the website that says YouTube, you can actually type in questions there. We're happy to answer those for you. We have a live chat on the website, and we hope to see you guys here soon. Come down, have some fun, and have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.